So I just left the museum. I was there about an hour. There's a tank over there. Not sure why. Must be some other kind of museum. But anyway, unfortunately, the Marcus Aurelius coin was out for cleaning, so I didn't get to see it. But I did get to see a 7th century wooden Buddha statue, which was really awesome. The fact that wood could survive over 1,000 years and still look pretty good, very recognizable as a human figure, is just incredible. So anyway, I'm walking back. Oh look, some more military stuff. There's like a plane, some tanks, I don't know. They're very proud of their military here. So actually, I think that might be the American plane, because it looks busted. I suppose we could go take a look. Just give me a second here. I'll show you how we cross the street in Vietnam. All right, let's see if we can look in here, see what this is. Hope this is public property. I'm not 100% sure, but just want to take a look. Old plane wreckage. There's a memorial to the people who fought for their independence as they see it. Some artillery here. Didn't even notice that before. Yeah, so the broken plane. Really don't know. Oh, there's a sign. Let's see what the sign says. Let's see, can you read that? So yeah, that's American stuff. Hopefully those men made it home, or their bodies made it home. And then this looks like another American plane here too, based on the Allied sign. Not really sure. It says it was a kind of fighter aircraft that Win Tong Trung pilot used to bomb the Puppet Presidential Palace and then landed on the liberated area April 8, 1975. Win Tong Trung was an intelligence officer secretly inside Republic of Vietnam's Air Force. So that's basically a South Vietnamese spy. He was a spy for the North that landed this after liberation, or reunification as they call it. They call it liberation too. Yeah, this is an important memorial area for these people, so I feel like I'm going to leave it now. And time heals all wounds, I guess. It's not so easy to simplify these things. Also looks like somebody might be getting married or something over there. I don't know, there's constantly people here taking selfies, having professional photo shoots, Instagramming themselves. It's so bizarre. Well, I think it's just Asian culture, from what I've been told. And so we got to discover that together. And now I'm just gonna keep walking. Here's another shot of the road. That wasn't even risky what I did. That was like Vietnam traffic light. There, switch it this way. You guys can see. Yeah, that looks like another government thing right there. I mean, in reality, everything's government, right? But I think this is somebody said this is Bougainvillea, or Bougainvillea, as we say back home. I don't know if it is or not. That was last night. We walked under a different plant. One of my coworkers said it was Bougainvillea, but Bougainvillea, one of the two. Yeah, I don't really know where I am. I'm just going to navigate by buildings and by gut feel instead of using the phone or taking a taxi. Hopefully I don't get too far off track because I don't want to be going too long or have an injury. But yeah, basically just walking back to the hotel. Maybe get a shower before dinner, maybe not. Yeah, I was really impressed by the History Museum. I mean, they have a long history here. People have been inhabiting this region since Neolithic or Stone Age times, and it really coalesced as a single people around the year 1000 when they got strong enough kings to unite different warlords and clans and things. And that seemed to be the main theme of the History Museum was we, the people of Vietnam, are united and we will defend ourselves from invaders. So they had several maps showing how they defended themselves from invaders from the north, from the south, from the west. Not out of hatred, but out of a sense of national unity and defense. And I think that's why they don't really hate Americans here. It's nothing personal, right? They're just defending what they believe is their land and their culture and their right. Now, this is a serious intersection, so I might actually wait for the light on this one. Not all the intersections have lights. Some of them do. This one does, and you can see there's like an on-ramp or off-ramp. I wouldn't just cross this one willy-nilly. I mean, maybe I would, but not unless I could concentrate a little more. So I think I got a minute here. Sometimes I just wait till the cars are done and then I just cross with the motorbikes. That seems pretty safe. I won't cross in front of a bus because I know how hard it is to stop a big vehicle. There's a Vietnam special there. Yeah, car seat. No. Okay, here we go. And actually, no, the light had not turned yet. That was no big deal. I actually saw a really funny one, which was a guy on a motorbike with 4 dogs, just like loose. He had like a dog on his shoulder, a dog like on his leg, and 2 dogs behind him on the seat. I mean, it's like, what? Anyway, this road looks pretty busy. It's Sunday, so I don't know what's going on in the city. It's always busy. It's like anywhere else. I have no idea where my hotel is. I mean, if I wanted to, I could quit, right? Like I could just call a taxi, put in the address. But what's the fun in that? I gotta have something to do. Better than sitting in my hotel room racking up YouTube hours. Speaking of rackets, this is some kind of racket or tennis court. Kind of cool, I guess. You know, looks like a high school. Probably a very nice high school, considering there's really only 2 big cities in Vietnam. There's Hanoi and Saigon, or aka Ho Chi Minh City. And we're in the heart of Ho Chi Minh City. So if you think like back to the United States, it's like you have New York City, you have Los Angeles. I mean, this is not the capital. Hanoi is the capital. But this feels a lot like a New York. There's high fashion stuff here. There's fancy food. And there's expensive high schools and colleges that probably have top-notch education. I mean, somebody has to, right? Like, every country's gonna have a tippy top. And this is it. This is the beating heart of southern Vietnam. Yeah, I don't know. You can see all the skyscrapers and stuff. You know, most of these things look like they were built like after the year 2000. I mean, this place is just rapidly growing. The economy is growing. People are happy. They smile. There's a lot of young people. They look like they maybe are making money, but I've heard they're not paid very well. There's another military thing. There's actually not that much military stuff here. I think it's just the street I happen to be walking on. This word here, nay, that means the lion. That's also a dog. It's like another national symbol. They had a really old one at the museum. We have one back at the house, you know. The dog lion. It's actually a really cool animal. I mean, as far as national animals go, nay, I don't know how to say it. I think that's in the top 5. I mean, American Eagle's cool and all, but honestly, we kind of took that from the Romans and even the Holy Romans. So I think Lion Dog stands all on his own. They made a point at the museum that he has no horns. And I was thinking, like, dogs don't have horns. Lions don't have horns. Why emphasize the lack of horns? But clearly that was important for them. So anyway, hold on, going through a tight spot here. Try not to film too many locals. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody filming me, you know. I can't see the sun, which is good because it means it's cooler weather, but I have no idea what direction I'm going in. I think vaguely west. The city is not perfectly gridded. Here's another crossing. I kind of biffed that one a little bit. This looks like I shouldn't walk here, so I'm not gonna walk there. Kind of out of options now. I'm sort of in the grass. I really like the grass here. Reminds me of the grass back home. Makes me homesick to look at that grass. I could touch grass, then I'd be really homesick. So, yeah. Really pretty right now. It's kind of late in the afternoon. It's like 4:15. I don't know if you guys are actually going to watch this whole video or not. I have no idea the quality of my audio. I think, I hope you can hear it. I feel like I'm getting a lot of thoughts out. Organized thoughts, right? Because we don't want to just ramble. Oh, there's a weird flags over here, like EU type flags. Something kind of cool up here. I don't know what it is. One of them looks like the Knights of Malta flag. That would be a little bit out of place, methinks. But what do I know? I passed a seminary on the way here, which I think also had a Catholic hospital next to it. That was kind of nice to see. All right, ready for another crossing? Hope I don't end up in that Catholic hospital. Well, if I have to end up in one, I'd prefer that one. Okay, here we go. Now the danger is this way. So Just gonna walk. And yeah, all right, so let me show you the flags here. So the one that's like there kind of looks like Malta. It has 3 crosses on a shield in the middle. That's Vietnam, that's EU. And then that's EU again. Maybe that's the one that's the Malta one. Yeah, I have no idea what direction. Oh, that's German, but there's something on the back. Who knows, right? Like, find the weirdest, most random things here. Oh, I think it's a Croatian flag, now that I think about it. The one with the 3 crosses that I thought was Malta. I'm almost certain it's Croatia. And yeah, this one, it's either Germany or Belgium. I can't tell them apart. They both have black, don't they? Germany and Belgium. Does anybody know? Drop a note in the comments below. There's more flags up ahead. So, again, I hope you can get the audio on this. I feel like it's one of my longer videos. At least I didn't start with, what's up, guys? A little more introspective today than that, I guess. Got to go to Mass this morning at the cathedral. I went to English Mass, which I've always known about but never attended. I've always ended up at Vietnamese Mass. And to my surprise, it was mostly Vietnamese people. And there were definitely a lot of foreigners, but no, majority Vietnamese by far. Even older people. Like, what? Okay. All right, I think I'm going to cut this off now and check in with you guys later. Bye.